Hey, Seth, I know that this isn't the right time to bring this up, but will you actually come pick me up from the vasectomy when I get one? Like I just want to said in
This
front of other
isn't
people.
the right time to bring it up? I feel like this is the only place it's ever
It
discussed.
feels like exactly the right time.
I mean, ideally, we're not having a second conversation about this.
After this.
Listen, get it out of the way, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
I just want to wrap it up. I just want to put a, button on it and fucking be done with it. Like, can you do it?
Yeah, but like, when are you going to do it?
I'll do it whenever is like good for you.
Well, my problem is, did it get harder? Because now I have to like carry you to the car or something.
His penis?
I was going to say, I don't think it affects that.
It did seem like we were talking about my penis.
I mean, historically, no.
I'll figure it out with Kevin. I'll do it on an off week, or maybe that's worse, but we'll figure it out.
So, Jorm, you've had a bad accident in your late 40s. Does it get harder?
Oh, yeah. All right, we're off and running. Jon Hamm is here.
A lot more Vaz talk than I was expecting.
Oh, man.
Like that there's just any at all?
Well,
Hey, John, if you're in town, you can come too.
fine. I've had to enlist a lot of very unwilling participants to pick me up after my colonoscopies.
Now, John, you always say you got to give the VAS a lot of deference, right? You're always paying deference to the VAS.
No, I give mad deference to the Vaz.
I mean, what's the difference between the deference? Is this something, Seth?
There's a vast difference between the difference of the deference. Once it's cut, there's a difference.
You got to be differential when it comes to the VAS.
I'm just very excited about like just a couple days into the future when Keeve is like, so this is what it turns into?
Fuck him. You know what? Fuck him.
This is a wonderful shit show.
The Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast show.
So Akiva couldn't be here today, but he said, please replace me with what he called a Keeve type. And then he gave us a list.
Yeah, and then top of the
And
list.
Jon Hamm was the only name on the list.
Jon Hamm.
A selection of one.
Welcome, Jon Hamm.
Hi, guys.
It's very exciting. We are talking about Jon Hamm. This is your second time hosting, but it's your first short. And it is
my first long-time listener, first-time attendee
yes.
Damn
Yeah.
Skipples.
at the peakest.
You are a member of Quaid Army in good standing. I think we all know
I
that.
hope.
Very, very much so. We get more texts from this guy than most Quaid Army.
Yeah.
FOTS, friend of the show.
I do check in quite a bit. I might have been the first guy to give you my own very solid nickname, which we may or may not want to share, but
Oh, yeah. Probably not.
probably not.
Should we do a classic thing where we say it and then Seth has them cut it out and everyone gets mad at him?
Yeah, but then we
like you did last time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
then we hear the reaction. Just say
and then
it. Say
we'll
what
just
it
do
is.
The reaction.
Well, I dubbed this group.
Yeah, that's right.
Believe it. Perfect.
A lot of extra letters.
Good way. It's always good to start the show with something that they can't hear.
John, I don't know if this is your memory, but your first episode was an exceptionally good first episode for anybody hosting. And yet, I think this is better.
I was looking at that rundown, Seth Lee, and I was like, this was a banger show.
This is peak golden era.
I mean, I'm not gonna, not to toot my own horn, or my own saxophone.
Yeah. Foreshadowing.
Well,
That's another, foreshadowing is also another word for a vasectomy.
vasectomy,
I was going to say, thank you.
for scrotery.
Be there or be square, Seth.
The reason why the first one stood out so significantly to me.
Foreshadowing is when you're interning at a bris.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
the vasectomy, you have to be uncircumcised.
Let me just hang out here by you, Rabbi.
Sorry,
I just wanna
John, you were in
wanna
the middle of
foreshadow a
sentence,
little
but
bit.
Yeah. I was foreshadowing. I was just seeing how it's done.
Let me just- yeah.
You gotta get a certain number of hours. It's like your pilot's license.
Yeah.
Everybody has a first time. First day at school.
Have you guys been to one of those?
Brisk school.
Have I been to
How
a
many
bris?
brisses have you guys been to? Yeah, I've been to one.
I've been to two.
Two? Oh,
'Cause I
okay.
have two boys.
Fucking beat
I
me.
think I must have had one performed on me, although they probably didn't call it a bris.
Right.
Oh yeah, I definitely attended my own.
Oh.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was sure there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one to attend. Yeah.
But obviously the reason it stood out to me so much was because Polar had her baby
Mm-hmm.
the first time I hosted. So that was its own kind of very special episode. And then
What you famously referred to as stealing your thunder.
very, very clearly
Yeah, very vocal about that.
got an extra update piece out of it. Elizabeth Moss had to come in. They cut my Bronx beat. There's a lot going on there.
The hell.
The hell.
Polar's such a shit stack.
The hell.
Defend yourself, Polar.
The hell.
I remember you loudly saying to Lauren, like, they'd still do Bronx Beat if Betty was sick.
Yeah.
And you just thought it should have been a one-woman Bronx Beat.
It's a one-on-one. Just make it a one-on-one. Oh, she couldn't be here.
But yeah, also, I mean, again, your first show was great. It's a Vincent Price. It's a Jeff Montgomery. It's a A-Holes. So, like, you would think based on that, tough to beat.
Yeah, we had some home runs on the first one for sure. But as you said, man, so many home run hitters in the cast. I just, anything that was coming back was clearly something that already worked, not only with the audience, but you could kind of plug and play with people that were really having fun with it. So, for example, yeah, Bronx Beat being one of them. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do it. I think they did it later with Gyllenhaal, maybe? I can't remember.
Yeah, Jake did one.
Yeah, somebody else came back and did that one. But yeah, I mean, the A-Holes, like, it was so great. It was just so great. There was just such a deep bench for people to roll through and hit the ball out of the park.
But like, I look through this, I feel like across the board, almost everybody has a perfect sort of representation of what their best version of a sketch is in this show.
Wait,
Like-
give some examples. You're looking
So,
at the,
all right, so Wig, off the top, you have Wig doing Don't Make Me Sing, which
Oh my
is
God.
literally an all-time great sketch that I have rewatched recently,
Yeah.
So have I.
independent of this podcast.
Yep, me too.
I do still quote it.
Me too.
I mean, the premise of Don't Make Me Sing is it's a, sort of like roaring 20s type dinner party. Everybody's asking John to play piano. And then just sort of from the back of the room, Wig says, "Don't make me sing." And it's this really, the game is very simple, which is she keeps saying, "Don't make me sing," even though no one has asked her
No
to
one
sing.
has asked you.
And it works really well. Everybody's on board.
Do you want to sing? No, I couldn't possibly.
No.
No. Everyone's making me. Everyone's making me.
Don't make me sing.
And they, then I can't remember what it is. Like somebody says, "Can you play Rhapsody in Blue?" And she goes, "Old Bill Bailey." So she very much only knows how to sing Old Bill Bailey. Fortunately, you as her accompanist does know how to play it. And then the game, which again, it was a fun enough game that she was like, "Don't make me sing," is that she's also terrible at singing, and she
Yeah.
She
can't
has no
come in.
rhythm and can't come in on the
She
beat.
keeps missing the in.
Yes.
And it's a really...
And then gets frustrated and takes it out on everybody else. Because they ruined it. You're making me sing.
I feel like a lot of Wig characters are like unofficially, and some officially are like a person's bummer aunt.
yeah.
For sure.
surprise.
Yeah.
This one is the fun thing. It's a bummer aunt move, but she has this wonderful voice. Don't make me sing. And then
Was that first up?
that was early. I think that was the first sketch out of the monologue.
Yeah.
Was it the first Don't Make Me Sing?
I think it was the
I
only.
was the
Don't
only.
Make Me Sing.
Well, then it was.
That was a one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so technically you were right.
But
Time for me to spike the football.
there's a great moment where she's having trouble coming in, and
And sing.
Sing on the one and the one.
Do you need a signal?
Just nod when you need me to come in. Oh, hello.
You missed it.
she immediately forgets to nod. She thinks you're like flirting with her.
Hello.
Also, then everybody's mad, and finally they just ask you to play,
Some freeform jazz, yeah, I believe. Doodly doodly doodly.
and then
doodly,
immediately, do you remember what she says when you start playing freeform jazz?
Oh, don't make me dance.
Yeah, don't make me dance.
An escalation.
Ham, were you a part of the writing process with this one with Sublet Anderson? Do you remember?
No. So coming back the second time, I was first of all thrilled.
And so cocky, right? Just fucking like
I will say I was definitely not cocky, but I definitely felt like I was very cognizant of what was to be expected.
Yeah.
Much more so from the first time, which was utterly unaware.
Yeah.
And so I was more excited than nervous. So I was stoked because again, by this point, I kind of knew almost everybody. I knew some people Conan the first time, but I knew most of you guys much more after this was almost a year later.
Yeah.
Because I did the Halloween episode and this was like Valentine's Day or something like that. It was definitely
you
cold.
also knew us from like stopping by the show though. I felt like there was this real crossover between Mad Men and
Oh
the show.
yeah, for sure. And I remember coming in to see you guys in your office. I remember it was just so cold and you guys were all sick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And this is like a pre-COVID idea of people being sick. And it's like, let's just hang out in a closed room together, guys, because we're all super sick.
Yeah.
And you guys being really tired and really sick. And like, we had this one idea, because I didn't get to do the short the first time I hosted. It was Roz Trent.
Oh,
And
right.
you guys were like, we have this one idea. It's like the Kool-Aid Man, but you're Tim Cappello from The Lost Boys. And I was like, that's really funny. You're never going to do that, but I'll do it if you guys want. haha, see you never, because you're never going to do it. And then literally like 2 days later, you're like, well, here's the sax. And I was like, uh-oh.
Here's your outfit.
All right, wait. So first of all, I do want to say it's January 30th. So you host in October of 2008. Now this is January 30th of 2010. So it's been about 16 months.
Okay.
But that is, when I think about a January 30th show, that is where everybody is sick. 100%. A disaster time to come through and host the show.
Cold. It was so cold.
So if we're going to get into the short, talk about this Lost Boys character, which is not like the most iconic character, but like Jorm and Andy, like, was this a thing that you talked about?
Let me ask a question.
It is for certain people, I feel like.
Let me ask some prelim questions. I know Keeve wasn't there. Oh my God. John has a picture of him framed on his wall.
Well, wait, is it from, who
It's
signed it
signed?
for you?
It's signed by the guy.
Oh my God.
And it says, the inscription says, thank you for giving me a second career.
Oh my God, what a dream.
That's wonderful. That's like why you do art, you know?
One of the key grips that I worked with on a movie was his cousin. And he said, I've got to give you this picture that my cousin promised. If I ever met you, I would give you a picture. And he did.
I don't use this phrase often, but that fucking rocks.
Well, Andy, why don't you explain what the reference is a little bit?
Well, first off, Keeve was not here this week. Were
He
you
was not
there,
here,
Jorm?
and I don't know if I was either because
I don't think you were, because this is my recollection.
Yeah.
You are the one who showed this to me. I had seen Lost Boys when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But shockingly, one of the things I didn't remember vividly was Tim shredding on sax in the concert scene. So you were obsessed with it. I want to give...
It's a little bit blink and you miss it.
Yeah, I want to give you the credit for bringing it to my attention.
I don't know if it's blink and you miss it. You guys got to watch Lost Boys again.
I mean, if you blink,
it's
if you blink for like 3 or 4 seconds.
yeah,
Like a super slow-mo blink.
He is rocking out.
So I'm going to briefly just read the Tim Cappello Wikipedia overview. Tim Cappello, also credited as Timmy Cappello, is an American multi-instrumentalist, composer, and vocalist. He is primarily known for his saxophone work supporting Tina Turner in the 80s and 90s, as well as for his musical performance in the 1987 vampire film The Lost Boys.
Yeah. It's you can definitely tell it's a famous person because you're like, why would you stay on this as long as you are in this particular film? Because it's not really about a saxophonist.
It's not remotely about a saxophonist.
You're right.
When you walked out of Lost Boys, Jorm, you were like, I thought the balance between vampire and that saxophone guy was good.
Yeah, I felt like it was mostly not about
That
a
was
saxophone.
probably the best vampire saxophone movie I ever saw.
I can't remember who was more obsessed with it. Was it Akiva or like, because we all lived together, and I feel like these were things that these were like early viral moments from things. You know what I mean? Like that without the internet, that didn't actually happen.
I can see that. Like, that's definitely something that you're like, this is way too long of a cutaway to the grinding leather-clad shirtless crotch.
Yeah.
Of this dude wailing on a sax,
crushing
in a concert scene,
like thrusting and busting,
and really thrusting and gyrating,
and oiled up and looking fucking
selling it
proper.
Well, but I also feel like in a Teen Witch kind of way, like the rap scene from Teen Witch, like those are also things that Keeve got pretty obsessed with as well. So I'm not sure what
Teen Witch was me because I was.
Oh, that was you.
It was on cable. The one of the cable channels I had growing up, Teen Witch was on over and over, and me and my sister.
I feel like that's what kind of constituted virality in that certain time in the late '90s. Was if it was on Nickelodeon or some cable channel that you had on heavy rotation, then you were going to pick out the important parts.
Yes, me and my sister would do top that with each other and laugh.
Fair enough.
And if you were particularly sarcastic kids watching these things, you'd be like, "Oh my God, what was that? What's that saxophone doing?"
Yeah. I mean, especially growing up in the Bay and being super into rap and being like, "What is this?"
But noticing Tim Cappello in Lost Boys, like this was an early way to signal people that you sort of had like comedy nerd cred, like that you knew the reference.
I had certainly never heard of it. I knew Lost Boys, but it did not stand out to me because I had only seen it a few times.
Again, I only knew it because Jorm had showed it to us, and we were like, "That's fucking incredible."
Okay,
but to marry that with the Kool-Aid Man and then slather it with a Stephen King thinner story.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually threefold because the structure of it is based on an old I want to say Twilight Zone episode,
Sounds right.
Ooh, classy. That sounds classy, bro. Way better than
which
me.
is a guy, I forget the actual real thing. It's basically like a guy, this might have been a 90s Twilight Zone reboot or something.
That's classy.
Hit us in the tittus. Someone out there is definitely going to know what I'm talking about.
It's ringing a bell for me.
Where a guy is like visited by a gargoyle or something, or there's like a murder. He accidentally kills someone, and a gargoyle from his building turns real and tells him he'll get away with it.
It's a movie, and that stars Ray Don Chong, so I can look it up.
No, it was an
a
episode.
Twilight Zone episode.
No. I know what it is. Hold on. Keep going.
All right. I'm pretty sure that Andy's right. but
Quest for Fire?
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
Okay.
it might be in the Twilight Zone movie, and it's one of a bunch of vignettes. I don't know.
Yes.
All right, while you guys Google,
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in one more bizarre coincidence that has to do with Tim Cappello. So at the time, I had my first dog, and over the course of my dog's life, lovely dog, lived for me for 15 years, not to bring up dead dogs, but my dog had to be put down and
Frisbee! Pew, 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 pew. She gone! All
What
right,
was
sorry.
his name, Ham?
John,
Ham.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
my dog Cora. Actually,
Cora.
we didn't have to put her down. She ended up dying in her sleep, but at a certain point, we had to, kind of wrap her up and take her away to get cremated and all the other stuff. So we had a end of life kind of veterinarian that had been with her and given her all this like acupuncture and stuff over the course of her later part of her life. While this woman is taking my dog, who passed away peacefully in the night, wrapping her up kind of and putting her in a way to take away to the place, she goes, "Hey, I used to be a roadie for Tim Cappello."
Wow.
I was like, "Wait, what?" She goes,
Roadie.
"Yeah, I was in my previous career, I was like a roadie for Tina Turner and Journey and all these guys. I'd be on the road with them, and Timmy Cappello was one of the guys that he's a really nice guy. Anyway, and I'm like." There's a lot of emotions going on in my head right now, but nostalgia I didn't think was going to be one of them.
You're shell-shocked.
Hey, you sad about your dog? You want to think about something fun?
Yeah. How about this?
All right, I'm right. It was
wow.
Tales from the Dark Side, the movie.
Really?
Yes. I do remember that. I knew that was ringing a bell.
And I went to see this on a date, and it's a lover's vow. It was 3 vignette stories.
Yep.
Preston is a struggling artist. He lives in a studio with a skylight through which a large stone gargoyle in a neighboring building peers down. Preston's agent calls, asking to meet him at a bar a few blocks away. The agent... Along the way, Preston stops to relieve himself at a back alley when his friend sees and shoots at a gargoyle monster. The creature attacks, severing his hand and then decapitating him. Terrified, Preston tries to run away, but the creature corners him and speaks, agreeing to spare his life if he swears never to reveal what he's seen.
Right, yes. And then his life goes on as normal. He meets a woman, he falls in love, he has kids, and then he fucks up at the end and tells her what he saw. And she goes, "No!" And like her skin and stuff falls off, and she's the gargoyle. And then you pan over, and their 2 kids are little gargoyle kids.
Whoa.
It's so fucking heavy and scary. Anyway, this is not one for one with that, but this and like other Twilight Zone-y things, this structure of someone's an asshole, they get a curse put on them, they're like, yeah, right, and then it starts coming to pass. And so the idea here was, what if that curse was the saxophone guy from Lost Boys busted through the wall like the Kool-Aid man every time you're a piece of shit.
I mean, it's really fascinating to eventually get to the place where we realize these 3 disparate threads. Because as the shorts go, this one does have like the most story structure and, to be honest, like a very terrifying ending.
Agreed.
Support comes from Coop, you guys. They're side sleepers, back sleepers, even starfishes. Those are people who sleep underwater. Oh, no, it's with arms and legs every direction. You guys, I'm a side sleeper, and I got myself an original adjustable pillow from Coop and got it customized for my side sleeping issue. And it's fantastic because I am at the age now where I would wake up a little bit sore from sleeping on the same side all night long. And that's not cool when people say, "Hey, you're walking a little funny. You've been working out?" And it's like, no, just slept weird. And one of the nice things, you can take the Coop Better Sleep Quiz. It's an easy way for listeners to find the perfect pillow for them. This is the important thing. You spend a third of your life in bed. Shouldn't you get a pillow that's customized to your sleep? I upgraded my pillows with Coop, and now you should. Visit CoopSleepGoods.com/island to get 20% off your first order. That's COOP, sleepgoods.com/island. You know who probably wished they had a pile of Coop pillows at the bottom of a ladder? Answer will be revealed in future episodes. Upgrade your sleep. Visit CoopSleepGoods.com/island to get 20% off your first order. That's COOP, sleepgoods.com/island.
Support also comes from Shopify. Guys, I got another great idea for $1 billion company. This one is, don't take this idea. It's puffballs that you would use to powder your face, but they're also marshmallows. So you can powder your face, get all that oil on there, that delicious oil, and then eat them. Okay, you guys, don't take my idea. You know, if you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from businesses that, like in the future, will be powered, like mine, by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button that you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify! And there's a reason that so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Mattel, that Mattel, and Gymshark, yeah, that Gymshark, to brands just getting started, like mine, which I don't have a name yet, so, weigh in on the comments. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/Lonely Island. Go to shopify.com/Lonely Island. Shopify, don't even need to spell it, .com/Lonely Island.
Okay, so it's much longer than anyone I think we ever did before or after.
Yeah.
But that said, it does get to the punch pretty quick. Again, you guys are so efficient.
Well, here's the thing, though. Let's give credit where credit's due here, because this is a predominantly Kreisel and Andy, because I don't remember this at all either. And and I'm looking at the date of this, and I'm like, oh, we were deep in the edit of MacGruber, which was down the street at the Brill Building, which is another SNL offices.
Yeah, I remember it was the first time I'd met Kreisel.
Yeah, I think it was just me and Jonathan.
Yeah. So it's, I know Keith has his own thoughts on this short as well that we'll get to.
He sent in a voice note. I haven't listened to his voice note. I also will say I have not watched The Curse, I don't think, since it aired.
I'm very excited to watch this one with you, Turkey.
Oh, so you haven't even watched it to get ready for this?
No, I intentionally didn't, because I want to come in truly having a fresh look at it.
Yeah, I'm very
excited.
Did you watch it, Hamm?
I've seen it, on multiple occasions. I haven't watched it specifically for this, but I've seen it probably in the last 6 months.
Because you have it geared up and ready to show to people, right? Anytime you do a new job, you're like, oh, check out what I did.
Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
Also, look, old structure Myers. I mean, I love how the pieces fit together in this thing.
You like that?
Oh, I remember when it ended, having a real, my God, they've done it.
Well, let's get to the ending after we watch, because I do want to talk about how that felt.
Also, one comment I feel like I have to read after Jorm established that he and Keeve weren't there. And of course, they were not there for last week's short as well, Laser Cats 5. One of the Quaid Army wrote in, I thought you guys might be interested in how many times Keeve or Jorm mentioned how many times they weren't there this week. So I listened to the pod twice and double-checked my work. They each said it 1 million times.
I really like our fans.
And I just want Quaid Army to know, I think one of the reasons that Jorm and Keeve point out why they weren't there is to get out of the way of any credit they might catch.
Yes.
They're actually doing it for the most noble it comes.
That's how it feels to me.
Yes, it comes from a place of sort of an obscene nobility.
But when you hear Keeve's voice note, which I did listen to, he's got some critiques.
Oh, yeah. And he had them.
I don't know if that's.
He had them on Sunday.
Yes.
To me.
And I distinctly remember watching this one and not having nearly the.
I'll be curious to see what he said in his voice note. It's one of the only times ever with Keeve I was like, Come on, man.
Yeah, seriously. Like,
He was picking some nits. Really,
He wasn't there. You know,
Fair
He
enough.
wasn't there.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Should I share screen and you guys tell me when to stop?
Yeah.
and
Yes, please, Seth.
They also have the audience response sometimes in the audio of these, right? Because I remember it playing really hot.
Yeah, we'll be hearing that. So we're going to put that theory to the test, Hammer.
good music so far.
I immediately like the music.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, Bradley. But if she wants to play in the big leagues, she's gonna have to get her hands dirty.
You break the sacred talisman.
Maybe you shouldn't have left it lying in the street.
You pay me.
Kiss my ass.
Now, did you guys write that?
Sergio! I curse you.
Nice try, buddy. Anyways.
All right. I mean, we've established everything we need right there.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah. It's a real movie.
We know why it's called The Curse
Yeah.
and not Sergio.
We get Sergio out there.
We think this is in the 80s, yeah? 90s?
We think based on the car and your look.
Uh-huh.
This guy is it definitely related to the dude you played in Hero Song.
Uh-huh.
Yes, for sure. Same suit, similar.
But
hair.
everything about your look, again, you know, early digital shorts, you did not have the full wardrobe department behind you. They absolutely murder it, both with your look and Fred's look.
Yeah, also the sacred talisman is like just a dream catcher.
Yeah, it's a dream catcher.
It's a cool dream
Yeah.
catcher.
I like Andy when your hair is blown dry. Because it really does. It gets a lot of loft.
Yeah.
It does. You can see who I would have been in New York in the 80s.
For sure.
But everything, again, we're 41 seconds in, and that is with the digital short title card, and we know everything we need to know.
Fred committed to the bit, even as the shot plays off of him too.
Well, Ham, I don't know if Fred improv the curse fake language, but I think he probably did.
I think he probably did. I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah.
Another Fred character that is, of course, unlike like snowflake characters from Fred. And by that, I mean none are exactly alike.
Not exactly alike.
Can I comment on one thing that I think Akiva's already going to have had a problem with is the jump cut push in as we pull back and then there's a push in on you. Like there's a jump to a
Didn't you say
close.
you already listened to his voice note?
No, I don't think he mentions that in the voice note, but I'm sure because I remember him being like, "We would never do that. That's just not what we do." And I was like, "Oh
It's not
man,
part of
this
our
guy."
visual vocabulary.
Yeah,
I do want to just drill down on how quickly Andy found the logic problem of Jorm saying, I already listened to it, and then Jorm saying, I wonder if this is going to be in it.
You're rubbing off on him, Seth.
that's true. Ham, I blame a lot of stuff on this pod now of my drug use because I'm on a lot of
fair.
painkillers because of it works pretty good.
Oh, since I have that, somebody said, I love that Yorma and my 15-pound terrier are on the same medication.
By the way, everybody talks about how their dog's on this med.
I gave my dog gabapentin the other day.
Yeah, first of all,
Okay.
I take more of it than a dog. All right.
Is that good?
I don't know. My dog's 95 pounds. He's probably on a similar dose.
They probably take double that.
Is your dog taking it because it fell off a ladder?
Oh, all right, just keep going. Press play. Jesus.
All right, guys, I know numbers are down, but if we just apply this system, I promise you, we're gonna see revenue skyrocket.
Can we pause? I think this is the exact same setup as Like a Boss.
Yeah, no, it really does. And hair-wise, too.
Same hair, basically the same suit.
It's also like the same stock footage as in like probably like 90%.
I noticed it's just ice cream flavors on the spreadsheet thing behind you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate, Rocky Road, strawberry, vanilla. I think you're really seriously discussing
That's what this
these.
guy
He's
does.
an ice cream guy.
We stick to the process.
If you want to know how you keep one of these moving, it's that he says things like, tell her if she wants to be in the big league, she's got to learn how to play ball. And also, I know numbers are down.
She's got to get her hands
Gotta
dirty.
get her
But
hands
yes.
Oh, he's got a head. Yeah.
That woman likes it.
Little nod from that lady. The ladies like it.
Guys, Marcy, Steve.
Sergio.
All right.
Oh.
So a lot happened.
Yeah.
Not what if you didn't know what this was about, I'm guessing that's not what you were guessing was going to happen.
The audience certainly didn't really know what was going on.
They're not with it.
Nope.
They're not with it yet.
I think there was a bit of a laugh, no? A titter?
There's a bit of a laugh, but it's the build. I'm only saying, like, I want to get full credit for how it builds in both how the beats are better and the storytelling gets very sticky.
They're not quite sure what they're laughing at yet, other than it is absurd. The audience, I feel like, is treating it kind of like the people around that conference room table were, which they're kind of like looking like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to get up and start dancing now.
Yeah.
Pretty positive.
Also, one woman and one man got up to dance.
Well, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't just that the ladies were into it.
There's some pretty good cutaways of your bod, too. Yeah.
We also don't quite know it's a horror movie yet because nothing really horrific has happened.
No,
even
just
you
weird.
weren't that scared, Andy.
Nope.
Correct.
Just a little confused.
Yeah.
Confused, yeah. Like, what the hell? Guy just burst through the wall.
Now, I will say, I want to remind everybody that when we're shooting these things, we're on what are we on, like 9th floor, some weird 6C. We're building these stages in some random place. It's probably, 2 a.m, and it's freezing cold. Wherever the place is, we're shooting on these stages. It's so cold.
Yes.
And I'm covered in gel.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm blowing out, but I can't blow out because I have to puff out my cheeks, and there's no reed in that saxophone.
Yeah.
So I'm basically holding my breath, and on more than one occasion, I almost passed out.
Yeah, you're saying acting is hard, right? Like, I mean,
I just
And don't forget, we're all sick.
everyone's sick. This is pre-COVID, but people still get sick.
All right, let's keep going.
So we just came through the wall?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, sorry, Seth, can we stop? That was a big laugh at the end of that first Sergio.
You're right. Take it back.
A little pause and then laugh.
Again, I'm a huge fan of it, Andy.
All right, sorry. I'm sorry
All right,
I
here,
yelled.
let's play it. All right, let's play it.
So we just came through the wall?
Yeah, it was crazy. There you go. You look dazzling.
dazzling.
Jenny.
The wind is back.
Best use of Lenny Pickett ever.
This might be some of my favorite dancing ever done on the
Jenny
show.
going crazy.
That's like, she looks like a car salesman balloon guy.
Yeah. It's very good. Very nice work with what she's given by Jenny Slate in this short.
Also, that moves pretty fast, that beat.
Quick beat.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now it's gaining momentum. That's what helped with that one.
Now we are in, if you want to know what Steve Higgins' office looks like, everybody,
just
on 17.
like this.
We are in it right now. It is Sudeikis as a therapist and Andy on a couch. We know right away this is therapist stuff. And here we go.
Sergio.
I know it sounds crazy, but I'm starting to genuinely believe I've been cursed by a homeless man.
How do you mean?
Well, I broke this trinket, and now every time I feel a gust of wind, this crazy, sexy sax guy comes bursting through the wall.
So these are daydreams.
No, I think it's actually happening. Oh no. Oh no, not again.
Oh, sorry. It was a little stuffy in here. I thought I'd give the window a crack.
Huh. No problem.
So where were we?
I'd forgotten about both of those.
Really
two
good
things.
stretch, Ham. That like your stretch over Andy's face to like really get your crotch in there is fucking wonderful.
Sudeikis explodes and becomes
He
Sergio.
explodes into
and then
Sergio.
Jenny is there somehow again.
That crotch in the face move is to be repeated on the 100th.
Correct.
Yes,
I
yeah.
remember the Beeb got a face full of crotch.
Yeah.
The nice thing about how this is structured is we have hit rule of threes. So I think that kind of your guard's down a little bit now.
Mm-hmm.
And also Kool-Aid Man, and then Sudeikis explodes.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice height in there. Jenny comes back from beat 2 to join the dancing in beat 3. And now we're back. We're fully into plot right now, which I like.
It's got the drive and momentum of a 70s thriller at this point.
Yep.
It's the parallax view.
Yes.
Can I also mention that just because we did have a different director and Kreisel was really good at doing his own effects, and I remember actually being kind of excited that I was like, oh, these are kind of new, stupid effects. But he was really good at actually like doing his own. I mean, he did a shitload of like After
But
Effects.
even this,
on
look at this shot right here. This is a little Dutch angle. It's it's got a lot of
something else going on.
velocity to it. It's
dare I say Hitchcockian?
Yeah, you can say it.
What's up with
so it's like I said, the velocity is ramping up.
All right, here we go.
No saxophone. No saxophone. You! Please, you have to make it stop.
You made your choice. You would not pay.
I'll pay anything, please. Just lift the curse.
All right. I will help you. Take this, mend it, hang it over your bed. Keep it safe. It will protect you from the curse forever.
I will. Thank you. Thank you.
5 years later.
That was great. Like,
all right. So
the fact that happened simultaneously was great. Really good forward moment.
Clearly 5 years later because you're wearing glasses.
Yeah, totally different guy. He's nice now.
Yeah.
You're nice.
Sweater vest.
You don't swoop your hair back anymore.
Rumpled hair.
Yeah.
Wig is your wife. You didn't end up with Jenny. I think we're all happy about that.
Yeah, it worked out.
Based on how she reacted to Sergio, Jenny was not the one for you.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Clearly was ready to pitch you over the side.
And again, I don't think anybody is ahead of this at this point in the audience.
No.
Which is really joyful.
Hey, just hang on, honey. You're doing great.
Nurse, ready the birthing room.
That's it. You're doing great. Just hang in there. I love you.
I love you too. Oh, and by the way, earlier today I accidentally knocked your good luck trinket onto the floor. I didn't know that it fell, and I stepped on it really, really hard, and I broke it. So we're talking about. No! Go!
Stay calm now. Just push.
I think that you just have more grease on you now. It's fucking great. Really good.
By the way, 3:45?
Yeah.
It's really not that long.
No, it's
not
not
for
that long.
the storytelling that you pack in.
I remembered it being much longer.
You think it's long because you can't believe it's so much story. Genuinely.
It's cutting very fast.
Well, that's what I said. You guys are tremendous at the economy of storytelling. You get right to the next beat, and the pace and the internal velocity ramp up. I mean, it really does start kind of deliberate. You get all the story, like Seth said, you want in 40 seconds, and then it just runs.
So the really nice thing is she tells you she broke your good luck thing. Then she holds it up because, of course, she's delivering a baby, but she also brought it with her.
She had to pull it out, and she brought it with her.
She had it in her pocket.
Then we hear the sound cue. The wind starts going through Andy's hair. Again, Andy's the only character in the scene who knows something's about to happen. You're looking around
at the walls,
as we all are.
Because
at
that's
the walls.
usually where he comes from,
unless he explodes a therapist.
And instead, he comes out from between Wig's legs, just like covered in I don't know,
placenta.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just even sexier.
But it's clear. It's just clear gel.
Clear gel. And then what I like is everybody reacts the way they would.
Yeah.
In the way the first beat, like everybody's like, oh, what's going on here? Now it's a full fucking horror movie.
It's a horror movie.
Wig passes out, Hater screams, and then we have one of my favorite Andy faces. just...
Horse mouth open sob.
Yeah, horse mouth open sob is a very good way.
HMOS.
Not the first and not the last.
You're very good at naming your own facial.
Kreitzel came over. He's like, "Can you give me a little more horse mouth open sob?" And you're like, "I got you.
Can I? You want a wide angle lens? Let's fucking dance.
You want 20% more? What do you want?"
This was one of the places though where I was really, really, really cold.
Yeah, I should say so. I remember you saying it at the time too.
Yeah,
like let's quick sticks on this one because I'm freezing. I'm so cold right now.
I mean, it was a fucking perfect take.
I just want to jump in real quick because it's like such a cool short, and it's so funny like how much John wants to hammer home how cold he was.
I relate to this. If we were talking about certain things I've done, I would have to point out how cold I was.
Yeah.
Which is many times, Seth, as you know.
Yeah. No, I got it. Yeah.
So I remember being on the floor watching this air and being like, this is going pretty good. And then when it got to that last scene in the delivery room and he comes out, I remember being like, oh, we did good. Because the audience goes fucking insane on that moment. And I remember being like, oh, I'm so happy that we were able to do one that got this level of a reaction.
Yes.
Where did it air, Seth, in the rundown?
High.
Early. It was like kind of the early.
Yeah, it was the first pre-tape.
It was the Lauren Likes It digital shorts.
Yeah.
Seth!
I'm just saying, we know the
That's
difference.
true. Yeah.
I also just want to give credit to how nice a piece of writing it is that John buttoned each beat by saying Sergio to the camera. It's a funny way for every beat to end, and it's the perfect ending for the whole piece.
Yeah, it's a great out. It took me a long time to get the timing right of that too. Because you guys were always like, you got to look and say it. And I was always saying it when I was looking at it. I wasn't doing it right.
Well, you were so cold.
You were so cold and you were out of breath.
I was so cold I couldn't
Your
do
teeth
it.
are
No.
chattering.
I just wasn't getting it right. And I get frustrated when I don't get anything right on like the third take. I'm like, God, am I stupid? Like, what is this? Why am I not doing it right?
Especially if you're covered in slime.
I have no memory of that, John, but you did nail it. Whatever.
We got they only used the good ones, so thank God.
Yeah, so this came right out of Don't Make Me Sing.
Oh, wow.
And so no commercial break. And that's just, look, you can't have a better act in SNL history than Don't Make Me Sing into the curse.
I think you could, but it's very
it's
good.
a good one.
I'm sorry. That's impeachably great. You can have ones as good, but I don't think you can have a better act.
Maybe unimpeachably great, but okay.
Yeah, it's some peach. It's got some peach on it.
I have a question for both Hamm and Andy, and this is a actor question.
Okay.
Because obviously you guys have been in the edits, you've been in edit rooms, especially you, Andy, obviously, but you, Hamm, as well.
I got a DGA card.
Do you ever, because you know how much fucking time an editor is going to be looking at your face, whether it's a movie or a TV show, do you ever look at the camera and actually say anything? Like Tiffany Haddish used to do this thing where she would turn to the camera and just go, "Hey, Mr. Editor, make me look good." But do you guys ever talk to the editor because you know they're going to be looking at your face?
First of all, I'm so glad that question had a name drop in the middle of it.
No problem.
Secondly, yes. But more like on something like Brooklyn Nine-Nine where I knew them actually.
Yeah.
So, and then
I would be like, "Sorry, Doug."
And would you say like, don't use that?
I would be like, "I'm so sorry, Courtney."
Right.
Like if I was fucking up or something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Or I'd be like, "Definitely use that take. Courtney, you have to use that take."
Oh my God, Courtney!
If you don't use that take, I'll know, and I'll be so pissed, and I'll come down to your bungalow.
That's a double star. Underline. No, I've never done that. I've never been like, I guess, confident enough to have that conversation. But
Yeah. Well, just know that people look at your face for like
I guess you should do
fucking months on end.
You heard it here first, everyone. I, in one small way, am more confident than Jon Hamm.
that. See, there you go.
Let's hear the voice note.
All right, let's do it.
What's up, guys? It's Akiva, Quaid Army, big fan, love the pod. Jon Hamm, so sorry to miss you. Your Fletch is the best Fletch. Okay, let's get into this. So I'm in LA. I'm working on writing with Spicer, Winkler, and Jonah Hill.
Name dropping.
And I am having the weird experience of seeing shorts that I have nothing to do with being on TV for the first time. So it just feels a little weird to me. And this one is arguably the best one that you guys did without me. And it's really good.
Okay.
And it's very funny.
Feel a butt coming.
Starting positive.
And with all that said, I remember having some issues with the filmmaking, and I love Kreisel, and Andy remembers it, as I'm sure he's talked about already or is about to. And I'm sure I didn't behave the way you should, which would just be unbridled positivity and keep my opinions to myself. But I apparently couldn't help myself. And for that, I apologize. And I just rewatched it expecting not to be able to know what bothered me. But it actually was glaringly obvious what bothered me. And it's all nitpicky filmmaking stuff. It is not about the comedy or the performances or that it plays and is great.
That's nice.
Okay. At 1 minute and 3 seconds in, you jump the eye line. Yeah. So this is Sergio has just broken through the wall of the business room, the boardroom, and Andy is in wide, and he looks right to left where the smoke cloud is coming in to the foreground. Then it goes to Andy's close-up, and now he's looking left to right. Then it cuts back to Sergio, and Sergio's on the far right of the frame, which just even further disorients me. Then when it cuts to the board members, they're looking in the right direction ish, but it's vague rather than like cleanly set up where you know where everybody is in the geography. Like let's look at like in our Rainn Wilson business meeting one or something, where you know exactly where things are. And so I just found it distracting because I'm a stickler for eye lines working. Then at the end of it, Andy's like, Marcy, Steve, and it's back to the correct eye line there. So at this point, I just know we're not in control. This wasn't a choice. Sometimes people break the eye line on purpose to disorient you in like a horror way or in a, I don't know, Requiem for a Dream or something. I don't know, but this is not on purpose. So this is, we're now.
How does he know?
We're in uncharted water here. These are not reliable filmmakers. These people don't know what they're doing. That's what I know. Then in the Jenny Slate date scene, again, we've set up the wine pouring shot on one side of the scene, setting up that that's the side we're on and that's where the eye line will be. Then when Sergio comes in through the wall, that's fine. It's the two shot. He goes from the back, kind of resetting what side we might be on. But then it goes to the two shot of you and Jenny. We're on the other side, totally disorienting me. Then Jenny gets up, exits frame left, and when she returns, she enters the same frame left on the reverse of Sergio, making it seem like she's jumped over to the other side of Sergio, which is just, there's no excuse for this. This is not on purpose. This is just sloppy and wrong. Okay. And then my last thing, I'll just leave a pause here for you to curse, to be mad at me.
The reason I disagree with this is because there's fantasy involved. That's the reason
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. It's a good sketch, again, like I said.
But give us your last one, Kiev, in your voice note.
Then the color correction. So the cameras at that time, and sometimes the Alexa still does this, or sometimes maybe it was the red, I forget. I think
it was the red.
But they gave everything kind of this yellow jaundiced look, where everything's washed out and kind of has this beige over it that I recognize as very flat. And you have to do a little work in color correction to pull that away, to get rid of that shit so that it looks like a finished piece of work. This just looks like raw footage to me. So it kind of looked unfinished and amateur-y. Anyways, love you, Kreisel. But, wow. Yeah.
Shots fired.
Come on. And I know the Quades are going to agree with me on this one because there was one comment on the last video that said, I like it when Kiev nerds out. So take that. Well, anyways, love you guys. Love the pod. Love everything you do. Later, Arnold.
Later,
No.
Wait, you're not allowed to do that.
No, you want to end the show there.
Cool.
You want to end the show there, which is a great way to end it. But here's the reason that voice note gives me a little bit of PTSD is because I remember while I was trying to edit MacGruber, Kiev calling me and complaining and being like, "What are you doing? You got to get over there!" And like being very upset that I wasn't taking charge.
After seeing the curse air?
No, this was like during the week. He was really nervous about it. And then I remember him like we were sending him edits as it was going. And he was like upset. I can't remember how it worked, but like I just remember the feeling of like guilt of like, I got to edit this movie. And he was like, what are you doing?
Here's what I'll say. It's all born. Kiev, I love you.
We love you. Yes, of course.
Obviously, that's.
And you're right.
Funny.
Of course.
Well, I don't know. We need Kreisel to chime in, honestly, because there's it seemed like his problem was consistent in terms of breaking the line. That could have been a choice that Kreisel was making. I don't know that it was.
I agree with that. It was only like one in the Jenny Slate beat that I was like, yeah. But to me, like the moment a guy comes through the wall, I'm fine.
Well, yeah, it kind of goes.
Now it's like, are we now in Sergio world where you break the line on purpose to disorient people?
Yes, but that's a choice.
And I will only say that I don't like it now.
You don't like the short anymore?
Yeah.
You completely went around.
You got Kieved, brother.
I got Kieved.
You got straight up Kieved.
All right, later, Quaid.
Yeah, never let Kiev tell you what he thinks about your wife, because your life will end. All right. I'm not talking about me, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm still together with my wife because he likes her. Otherwise, if he didn't, we wouldn't be together. I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, God, I didn't mean that. I fucking take it back.
I'm glad he made his speech at our wedding.
Oh, and it was true. We all know it's true. I'm so fucked.
I remember he was at dinner once with Alexi, and he kept complaining because she would leave the table and then come back in from the
another
opposite
direction.
side.
Exactly, which is just disorienting.
You didn't know where to look.
Yeah, I didn't know where to look.
I feel like your wife breaks the line a lot.
Well, I think we have to release the Kiev cut. I think he's got to take another pass at this, flip a few, flip a few negs and color time it to his satisfaction, and we'll run them side by side. We'll see if it's better or worse.
So it's not amateur hour.
Here's my very generous takeaway. Kiev cares a lot. And this is something we all built together. And even though it was his choice to completely fucking abandon me and go work on a movie.
Yep,
he
exactly.
still
That never came
felt-
out.
Which never came out. So worth it. Not his fault, but still so worth it.
Not just a vacation in LA for him.
So I understand the feeling of like, I want to do both things. I want to be there. This is the thing we built together. This is also my legacy. I want to make sure it's how I would want it to be. I have all those feelings about things when the shoe is on the other foot. Is that how you say it? When it's the other way around, it's probably cleaner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that anyone else has ever cared about the things that he just noted, but hit us in the tittus. I'd be curious to know.
Well, can I add on to that too? Is that in addition to what Andy just said, I've learned to be a more meticulous person, not even director, meticulous person, which I'm still not. Like, but both me and Andy, like I think learned how to be better filmmakers through.
I've already referenced the latter, or else I would jump in and
You can like I'm fine with that. I'm very confident.
I think you're just differently meticulous, if I can say that.
Yeah.
Borderline tongue twister.
Differently meticulous and ridiculous.
In my medulla.
Del the funky homo sapien. Had a crowd.
Your rap name was Rick Meticulous?
Rick Meticulous. That's right. You remember?
Arithmeticulous.
Rick Meticulous.
Ridiculously differently meticulous. Arithmeticulous.
Arithmeticulous. Okay, so, but yes, Jorm, and I absolutely agree. I'm so much better at editing because of Akiva and writing, all the things. He's our guy.
Yeah.
We learned from him. He learned from us. We did it all together. It's beautiful.
That said, shut up, bro.
And I will say the SNL digital short logo was a point of pride, and that is part of it.
For
But
sure.
just like what goes in there has to have a certain
Yes.
Yeah. It's very funny that, I mean, and I know that's very real, and you were not saying that as a joke at all, because it is as we've established, it's like the flattest opening logo. But I love that you guys
most
are like,
boring,
do not
yes.
let that flag touch the ground,
generic.
gentlemen."
Yes.
There's 3 people who for sure know that it means that it's us, and it's us.
Yeah, there you go.
But if we talk about it a lot on this podcast, I feel
Yeah,
like
hopefully more people know now.
Get out there.
But so all of that, I mean, for me, when he had his issues, I was like, it's the reason that I wanted to bring up how it felt on the floor watching it air. That pride I felt of having pulled one off with neither of them there. And to get that reaction from the audience and to do right by Hamm and to like have done it with Kreisel, who I was really just starting to work with. I was like, fuck, man. I feel like we just did really good. I was so happy at the after party.
And you being sick, you being very sick and very tired, and me being very cold.
Yeah, don't forget about how chilly Hamm was.
And Andy, were you like, fuck those guys? Kind of like you were just like,
No, not at all.
I don't need those guys at all.
I just assumed he was right, and it was bad in a way I didn't understand.
And then you hung up the phone and you made the same horse face that you made at the end of Sergio, right? Like that's,
Yeah, I was like, no! Get the wide angle lens, Terry Gilliam me.
Oh, maybe he's right.
There's a lesson that mostly when you sit with these things too, there is a lesson to learn of like if anybody's trying to make films for the first time, is like sometimes those mistakes are egregious and sometimes you can live with them.
Yeah.
You know, it's they're not always, you know, because we've all been on set shooting something and it's like, well, we could get it from over here, but we'd kind of be jumping the line, and it's like, well, there's a time and a place where you can do that that's not gonna completely pull somebody out of the scene, and I think that's a good lesson to learn too. It's also like, you know, sometimes it's not so bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
I did ask Kreisel for a voice note, but he hasn't had time to get one to us yet. But maybe for next time, I would love to hear what he has to say about it.
I mean, he's got to hear Keeves and then just shots fired.
Support comes from a Viore. You know what I like about Viore? You can wear it during a podcast, especially one without video. But the good news is when we do get video, I can still wear Viore because it's comfortable and it looks nice. You know, it's the fall now, so I'm wearing the Beach Fleece Crew. It's the ideal fleece to wear as weather starts to get chilly. Made from 71% recycled fabrics. Sunday performance joggers are awesome. They wick moisture. Fabric's comfortable, 5 functional pockets, 3 with zippers to keep things safe. Here's what you need 5 pockets for. Go, Seth. Keys, 1. Phone, 2. Wallet, 3. 4. Good luck charm. 5. Trinket. The Tech Polo is the softest polo I've ever worn. The Tech Polo fits incredibly well, odor-resistant, moisture-wicking. You can dress it up or dress it down. You know who hates Viore? Moisture. It's just constantly getting wicked, no matter which of the fine Viore items you're wearing. Moisture is on the losing side. For our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. Go to vuori.com/island. That's VUORI.com/island. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and condition. Vuori, wear the clothes that Keeve's wife Liz wears when she plays tennis. We'll get to why, but I asked Forte for a voice note that he said he would have no problem getting by 4 p.m. and it's almost 8.
Got it. Was he talking about West Coast though? Maybe Hawaiian time?
No, he's out. He's East Coast.
Yeah, he's out.
Right on. Yeah.
Oh, was this Closet Organizer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good again, man.
So again,
good.
God damn.
this is how good this show is.
Every time I hear from him, he references that sketch. We refer to each other by our names now.
So wait, before we move on,
Okay,
Yeah.
please.
Seth, Jorm,
Yes.
Hamm, it's a little loaded for you. Is the curse criterion?
100% no hesitation at all.
I mean,
for
I
me.
think so.
No hesitation, and I think not anything that made it into the 100th digital short, but like there's a reason it's in the 100th digital short. Yes.
Agreed.
Also, I was around, even though I wasn't like hosting or anything, but I was around when the tournament happened. I think I filled out a bracket, and I think it went pretty far in the bracket.
It was in there. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would be surprised if it didn't make the
Sweet 16.
final 16.
Final 16, if not 8. I think it went pretty far. But also it just felt like it kind of had it, Sergio was kind of kept going.
It did.
As a thing. People, whatever. It had a life of its own.
Agreed. And I heard about it a lot after as well.
I mean, Hamm, you've had some pretty amazingly sticky characters with that Don Draper guy. With Sergio. How often
Me and
did
Seth
you get?
both just our eyes rolled out of our skulls.
What are you talking about? Why?
You said sticky, not stinky.
Why are you suddenly trying to be like a normal host?
What are you talking about? I'm a shock jock. Like shock jocks.
He's still a shock jock, dude.
All
He's still a
kinds
shock
of.
jock.
They have different kinds of modes, guys.
Do you have a list of questions for this? Did you prepare yours?
Sticky characters.
My question is, how often do people reference Sergio on the street?
A lot.
Lots.
A lot. Especially, in the couple. What you said this was 2010?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
This is January 2010.
it had a good run of people like coming up to me on the street and yelling Sergio.
Hamm, follow up. How many of them bring up the jumping the line?
Sergio, you fucked it up on minute 103.
What's up with the color correction though?
Hey, Sergio, you're a great sax guy, but a shitty filmmaker.
does it break your heart? Does it break your heart how close you came? Sergio, you were so close, dude. Then you dropped it.
I was so disoriented.
Why you so washed out?
Oh, hey, I didn't recognize you. I thought you were Sergio, but your color's not fucked up.
Oh my god.
Sweet burns.
All right, can we jump on then, Andy?
Well, I had some more sincere stuff to say.
No, all right, let's move on.
Well, okay, I just want to pick up. Hold on. Yeah, what's up, dude? I'm okay, thank you. My son came in with 2 things, which was he told me to stop yelling and asked me if I wanted a beef stick.
Oh.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And yeah.
Stop yelling. Do you want a beefsteak?
Okay, so this just timestamps where we are in the world. The next sketch, you play Scott Brown.
Oh boy, yeah.
Hot senator, new senator.
God, that was a fun one too.
Then we have Michael Bublé sings his first song, and then update. Then Greg is not an alien for the second time.
Yeah.
That's Bill as the sports anchor, who's definitely
Oh
an
my
alien.
god, I forgot about those.
Greg is definitely an alien.
He was definitely
Keenan is a host of a sports show.
First time caller, long time listener. Just wanted to say, Greg is definitely an alien.
Yeah.
That's the whole sketch.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Game Time with Randy and Greg, your one-stop shop for sports talk. I'm former NFL running back Randy Dukes, and with me as always is my co-host Greg. Greg is not an alien, and today we're going to be talking about...
It's great. Really funny.
I also feel like, was this before or after? I feel like this had been kind of done, or maybe it was, we did it first. This one did it first anyway, was where there was the multiplicity thing happening.
Yeah, this was...
They did it with the Falconer.
Yes, Falconer was first, but this was I think the second Greg's an alien, and yes, you start multiplying. So I think Michael Bryan shows up, Brian Tucker shows up as an alien, all dressed like Greg.
Yeah.
Do you remember who you play in this sketch, John?
Stan Van Gundy. Do I play a coach?
You play Frank Reich, the coach of
There you
the
go,
Colts.
coach of the Colts.
Who gets attacked by Greg and then returns to the show as an alien. Yeah. Then we're off into Seth's Corner. Jorm, sing us in real quick.
Seth's Corner. Here's the part of the show that Seth talks about what he did that week. Take it away, Seth.
You know what? I'm going to come right back at you, Andy, and say, like, here's another. This is maybe even more impressive. This is a 3-sketch act that I put up against anything. Hamm and Bublé is the next sketch, which is Jon Hamm and Michael Bublé have opened a ham and a champagne restaurant.
I get a lot of that one, man. That was a good one.
Is it called Hamm and Bublé or Hamm and Bublé?
No, it's Hamm and Bublé.
Hamm and Bublé.
And then John is a very menacing guy, and over the course of the sketch, you realize that he's kidnapped Michael Bublé. And he insists, and Michael does try to say it's actually pronounced Bublé, and he's like, and John like very menacingly says, "That's not."
No, now it's Bubbly. His eyes went black, and he smacked my face.
And he sings songs. He's singing, and every time it's like,
I know what you're thinking, and I agree. This is a bad idea for a restaurant. Oh no, he's coming back when I get a chance. I'll explain how he came to this.
This is the Jon Hamm unofficial sequel.
Yes. Also, Michael Bublé was not at the table. I think we all know I can't sing, and I had to sing the Michael Bublé part at the table read on Wednesday.
Hey, made
How'd
the
you
show.
do?
Not great. I remember Sudeikis maybe laughing so hard he was choking, but it made the show.
Made the show.
I was going to say, Sudeikis would have died to do the Bublé parts.
I know, but I couldn't. Well, I was very worried about this getting the scansion of the jokes right.
Yeah, understood.
At the table, I knew I could sing the jokes.
All right, fair.
Well, not as Michael Bublé. But a thing I had forgotten was at one point John says, like, the deal now is...
And if you like entertainment with your meal, you're in luck. Every night at Hamm and Bublé, Mr. Michael Bublé will perform 2 shows. In the 8 p.m. show, Michael is a ventriloquist. At 11 p.m., he does a one-man show about William Faulkner.
Don't you think it would just be better if I sang in the shows?
Excuse me, that sound means another delicious ham is ready.
Neither are singing.
and then Michael Bublé like goes, wouldn't it be better if I just sang? And you just like stare at him.
It's really funny.
It's really great. All right. Then we go into Closet Organizer, which is a pre-tape. And again, in order to get a 3-sketch act, you need a pre-tape in the middle. So it's a late-night television ad for Closet Organizer. It's exceptional work by Sudeikis only doing the voiceover because like, hi, it's the Closet Organizer. It's just a really funny, dumb voice. And it's basically Will Forte dressed in a blue bodysuit standing in a closet, and he organizes your closet, and then they're just, people keep off camera, you never see anybody, are throwing things at him. And he's organizing them in the closet, but he immediately isn't catching them. And it's just a mess.
The idea is that you throw things at this person who lives in your closet, and he puts them away neatly for you. He's your closet organizer. But it immediately goes off the rails.
Blue spandex suit.
Yeah.
Blue spandex suit with a head covering.
Perfect Forte.
He's a blue shape.
I want to make sure, I think all you need to give him is a little bit of food and water and a bucket for him to do his business in. And then it cuts to him. His pants are still on, but he's squatting over a bucket. It's a lot of water. Like some of the things in the Closet Organizer are water, just for the joy of seeing him splash with water. Marbles. And then at the end it goes, pies. And he just keeps getting hit with pies.
This is pure Forte Solomon, right?
1,000% John and Will.
God damn it, John and Will.
Will's very good physically.
It's so funny.
And again, I reached out to them, and they were, they said, oh my God, definitely. When do you need it by? And it's 4 hours past then. But well, let's just watch it.
All right, yeah.
Weren't there 3 pieces of it?
2.
Or only 2?
There were 3 pieces of finger and butts.
Excuse me?
Does this happen to you? Is your closet an absolute mess? Are you way too stupid to keep your closet clean?
Hey.
Introducing the new Zipco Closet Organizer. Great for shoes, sweaters, belts, hats, parkas, jeans, underwear, socks, scarves.
That's very Forte.
Blankets, lamps, trophies, marbles, phone books, additional water, loose peanut butter, pies.
pockets the underwear.
Pocketing the underwear right out of the gate. Oh, God damn it. Heaven.
There's more to say about that, but first, then we go to the third of this hat trick. Is Fred's stenographer character, Linda Nade.
Oh, crackers.
Fuck. Maybe it was Ann Golden era, Seth.
I mean, it's an Ann Golden episode.
Yeah, this is a killer, man.
It made me laugh so hard. And again, it's like from a bygone era, this Fred character. It's also the most Fred and James Anderson sketch.
I think, was I asking you this, Seth? Because did he do another version of this? Or did he do this character before?
I think, is the second one of these.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought.
Because I remember there was one where he couldn't find his chapstick, and then this one time he can't find his crackers.
Oh, God. Yeah,
but
we're
not going to watch all of it, but I would just like to watch just the beginning of this sketch, because the fun of, like, the Fred reveal.
Also, takes his time.
Thank you, Mrs. Shanklin. Your witness.
So, Mrs. Shanklin, on the night Mr. Green was murdered, you saw a suspicious vehicle.
I did.
And can you describe this vehicle?
I remember it very clearly. It was a white Ford Escort with a dent in the driver's side door.
That is a good.
It's like a sketch from 50 years ago. It's like
it would not have been out of place on your show of shows.
No, yeah, unbelievable.
But it's too big for Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
And it's not, it's a completely different world, and there's no notes have been given to any other performers to do anything differently.
Is there any way you can type more quietly?
It's not me, it's the machine.
Why are you using a typewriter instead of a stenograph?
I don't know how to do that. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
This is and then this part is something that my wife and I still say all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I can't find my crackers.
Yeah.
I can't find my crackers.
That's,
I can't
by the way,
find my crackers.
being in a sketch with Fred 101 without breaking, do not make eye contact with him.
Yeah.
Or you're done.
Wow.
Then there's this weird, like, just the most James writing that comes out of nowhere, because you go and you address Keenan, the judge. And this is also does not fit in the sketch at all, but it delights me.
Excuse me, sorry. Your Honor, is there something we can do about the court stenographer?
You do have an issue with Linda?
I don't want to say that she's bad at her job, but she's typing what we're saying right now.
Listen, no one is good at their job. I mean, you're not a good lawyer. I'm not a good judge. I mean, this jury doesn't look like they know what they're doing. But who cares? We're just figuring out if people go to jail or not.
Excuse me, can we get this?
God damn it.
We're just figuring out if people go to jail or not.
Anyway, it's a perfect act. And now, like, you think at this point, there's no more you could ask about the show.
Also, I want to say that we're now living in this world, right? When the response to somebody being terrible at their job is, listen, no one's good at their job. This is the world we're in.
It's very, very ahead of its time.
We've come all the way around to actually living in Linda's world.
I mean, specifically deciding if people go to jail.
Prophetic. It was prophetic.
Is there not a second closet organizer piece?
Yeah, and we're gonna watch it.
I'm so sorry.
It's but this is again,
Seth, you had a plan and I fucked it.
No, this was the exact plan. But at this point, again, this show does not need anything else to make it a perfect show, and yet we have this coming.
Oh man! And this was the 5-1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. God damn it! I love them.
John's sitting alone at a bar. Will enters.
A gin and tonic, please. Yeah, gin and tonic on the way.
Gin and tonic. Hell of a drink.
Yeah, I'm not gay.
I'm not either, bro.
Oh.
Cheers.
Sorry, just been a long day.
None taken.
Yeah, I didn't say no offense.
None taken.
That is the most Forte and Solomon line.
It's so frustrating.
To have somebody say none taken
before
without anybody saying no offense.
It's like being in a writer's room with them.
There's more to come.
You look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't know. Probably not.
Where'd you go to high school?
Salt Lake City? Pleasant Valley Beavers?
No, I'm from Israel. Jerusalem Tigers.
By the way, this as a 10 to 1er, everything that's happened so far is perfectly fine.
Yep.
And again, at the table, when you're listening to this at the table, you're like, oh, this is one of those Forte pieces.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's going to be about two people talking weird, and I'm here for it.
Yep.
And it's going to be the use of language like we've never heard before and moves like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more, but
Guess not then.
No, I know you from somewhere. Are you on TV?
No, I'm on a bar stool.
It's a really good joke. So no, seriously, how do I know you? Wait a second. You're the freaking closet organizer guy, aren't you? Oh my God, that's you, right? From the commercial, the blue suit.
That's me.
Yeah, your hair kind of threw me.
I'm not wearing the hood,
Oh, I can't believe I'm talking to the closet organizer guy.
so I have a name, actually.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
all right. Before we get to the names, Forte's performance as a guy who gets this all the time is just marvelous.
And I'm not just blowing smoke. I'm buying Hamm's performance as well.
Hold on. Can I just show?
Yeah.
This is my mom trying not to be seen.
Oh, yeah.
She's crawling on the floor so she's not seen. Just get on here. You know all these people.
Hi.
Hey guys.
And there's Seth and Jon Hamm and Andy.
We're having an argument on whether Jorma's Nike sweatpants are 100% cotton, so I have to.
What?
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. We've all been there.
Right, bye,
Been
Mom.
down that street.
Yep, we've all been in that exact situation hundreds of times.
With Jorm.
She's 74. She was crawling on the floor so she wouldn't be seen in the podcast.
Just rubbing it in your face how mobile she is.
I like that even she can't believe we don't have video on our podcast.
Yep.
All right. So John mentioned earlier, he alluded to the fact that we're about to hear two of the greatest sketch names of all time.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Tarky Fensington.
Tarky, I'm Resden Bonheur. It's a real honor. Real honor. Man. Now, I know you probably get this all the time, but would you mind doing a little bit for me?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh, come on, please.
fine. Okay.
Socks! Marbles! Pies! That's so awesome. Oh, my God, thank you.
That's right.
Oh, man. Hey, what are you doing right now? You want to head over to my place, maybe watch The Office or something?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. It'd be fun. We could order pizza, drink some beer. It'll be fun.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Yeah, we could play some video games, Maybe after you could help me organize my closet.
There it is. Thanks, Resden.
What?
I'm not going to help you organize your closet. Okay?
Whoa. I was joking.
Well, it wasn't funny.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are sorry. You don't know what it's like to be me, okay? Every time that someone tries to buy you a drink, or wants to be your friend, or wants to make love to you, you have to ask yourself, are they doing this because you're Tarky Fensington? Or because you're pies, socks, marbles?
I had no idea.
Yeah. No, you didn't. Goodbye, Resden. I hope you died in it.
Hey, was that the closet organizer guy?
No, that was Tarky. Yeah, that was the closet.
Tarky Fensington.
I mean, I think in the same way, I do feel like this had the same fun of the end of The Curse, which is like the audience was so appreciative of the amount of structural integrity of these two things.
There is a big laugh when it's revealed,
and it's just such a edifying laugh of like,
It's very fun when the show does things like this, where it references itself within the episode, and yeah.
Sorry, is your last name? Your name is Resden Bonheur. Bonheur. Is it spelled Boner?
Like boner with a U in it.
Okay, gotcha. Just clarifying. Great writing.
The Jerusalem Tigers.
We're wrapping it up, guys. This is good. I just want to say real quick, little housekeeping. Kenward and Jost wrote the weird L. I want to make sure Kenward also gets credit for that impenetrable sketch.
Oh, the Hey Kids are heading down to Shea.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you for cleaning that up.
A very nice note about the pod. Congrats on the enormity of your success. Jorm and the gang, which is what my cousin calls this podcast for some reason.
Let's pod tonight.
Nice. My character has been rising through the ranks, guys.
Oh my God, I'm a Jorm head.
Andy, I'm wondering what you think about this comment, because I think there's some truth to it.
Okay.
Kiev organizing a special screening of Way of Water, but also not remembering that Sigourney Weaver was in the first movie is a real distillation of Avatar's overall place in the culture.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I really think that really resonated with me.
Really?
I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah.
I happen to not be one of them, but I can't deny anyone else's experience, of which I've been told about many.
I don't know. Akiva not remembering that, to me, has been the biggest shock of this entire podcast, that he didn't remember that. And you know what I want to say, guys?
What?
John, you've had such sticky characters. And
boy.
Okay, fine. No one wants to hear me. I'm the most popular character on the pod, guys.
Now,
It's fun being on Jorm and the gang, guys. I've been enjoying it.
when Matt Weiner pitched it to you, was he like, this character's sticky? Draper's sticky.
You got
Sticky
baby, you're going to want to be in this show. Johnny.
Hey, the last thing I wanted to say that I totally forgot was that when I went when I was back at SNL, I was hanging out with the writers, and I was hanging out with a lot of the young writers. A bunch of them said this podcast was more helpful in telling them how the show worked than anything anybody at the show has told them.
Is that true?
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Well, hello, everyone. We love you.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Wait, Hamm, we got you here. Anything else that you remember from that week? Anything you want to bless us with about your SNL experience?
Other than just it was not the usual being terrified that you had because like you said, nobody really tells you what you're just supposed to follow along kind of blindly. So I at least had a template of what I kind of thought might happen.
Yeah.
And then I knew I was I was happy that I was getting all the opportunities to do so many great sketches. And as everybody knows, like, table is 5 hours long, and it was a long table. It was jam packed with awesome stuff, and it was hard to pick the show. But it was so fun, and it was great to come back. And it was so fun that I came back, I think, in the same calendar year, which was even more fun. We tried to get some more stuff.
And did you hook up with anyone?
Yeah, did you hook up?
No.
Do you have a crush on anyone in the cast?
Andy, you got me sick. You got me all sick when we mouthed.
While we're on the subject, Seth, I still think it's fucked up we never hooked up.
I do too. I remember Hamm just kept saying he was too cold to hook up that week, so don't get
I'm just way too chilly. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't get on me. I'm too greasy and
You're
cold.
lovely. I'm just so chilly. That's my Hamm.
Just hold me. I think that John and Will wrote that Closet Organizer, the last act of the Closet Organizer, as a comment on how difficult it was to be Don Draper in the world. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
That's really
right.
that's the meta of it all.
You'd been on the other side of that a lot of times.
Yeah, it made sense to me. I got it.
You got
Your
it.
performance was based in reality. Yeah, true experience.
I say this with no exaggeration. Jon Hamm, you are Anne, a golden host from Anne, a golden era.
I loved it. It was so fun. It's still fun. It only took me 15 years to get back on it, but man, it was fun.
But it's nice.
It was fun. It was fun
really
when you
great.
went back. It was
Oh my
great.
God, you were a killer on it, man.
But I think every era of show has its like go-to host, and we were so lucky that we overlapped with you.
Well, that's kind of you to say.
And Seth, you watched the last episode. What was your least favorite sketch?
Of this whole episode?
Of the last episode that just aired. Sabrina Carpenter. Least favorite sketch.
Do tell.
Now that we know all the writers are listening.
You want to add this as a thing
Look,
every
we
week?
all know how hard it is to work there, but we don't fucking work there no more, dude. Let's shit on it, right? Dish. Do
Just say it, and then we'll cut it out, and everyone will wonder what it was.
Yeah, just bleep it, Seth.
All right.
Tell us.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Andy, theme song?
Spelling bee. Spelling bee.
Andy, what'd you do in the beat today?
I got motherfucking Queen Bee clean.
All right.
Oh, thanks for listening, guys.
I wanted you to hear this criticism. It's very stressful. You and I share our bees every day. You're way better than me. And like when I tell you and I'm honest with you about the words I miss, you're always like, oh, fuck. You must be so fucking bummed. You're just not. You know what you are? You're Kiev about the curse with me about the bee.
No, but it's because I know you can do better. Is that Keeve too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what he thinks when he says mean things?
Kind of.
Anyway, congrats on the B. All right, let's try it one more time.
So you got clean B is what you got.
I got clean B. I
Clean
quibbied.
B.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I missed yawned. And what else did I miss? It was something else dumb. Oh, doomy.
Doomy.
Come on.
Like the Belle Biv DeVoe song?
Yeah, do me,
Do me.
baby.
That's a reference to Bella Doomy.
Wait,
you can?
Wait, was Motown Philly on it today?
Yeah, I got into Webster's because those guys were so great.
We've now entered Shaggy Tail.
God damn it. Or good?
I like shaggy tails and I cannot lie. I remember.
All right, love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you, buddies.
Later, Arnold.
Later, Quades.
Son of a bitch stole my line.